For this item, we were able to notice that our denominator as actually the terms of our denominator under the exponentiation 3 is separated by addition. So this is actually what we call this one, a little bit different to the usual thing we did, especially in the previous one when we talk about 1 over, we have here 1 minus x cubed, which is represented by 1 minus x, you will have here minus 3. Okay, still we'll be using the same concept, but we need to examine carefully the correct notation, especially for our x, because this again can be written as 1 plus x raised to the power of negative 3. So similarly, we'll be using the general form for 1 minus x to the power of negative n, which is actually expressed as in this manner. You will have 1 plus, you will have the combination. Okay, combination is 1 plus n minus 1, combination 1. Okay, that's for your x, plus 2 plus n minus 1, combination 2 for your x squared, plus 3 plus n minus 1, combination 3 for your x cubed, until you reach, okay, the general form r plus n minus 1, combination r for your x to the power of r. Okay, now let's talk about this very this thing here, and one of the very important concepts we need to understand here. Definitely we can use this one here, being our n is 3, not negative 3, because that's negative n is equal to 3. So we can substitute 3 here, here, and so on and so forth. But one thing you need to notice is that this notation is actually plus x instead of minus x. In general, minus x here as well. So for minus x's, we use x squared, x cubed, and x to the power of r easily. But for this, since it's plus, we can actually rewrite it in this manner: 1 minus negative x raised to negative 3, right? In short, it's not x that we're going to include here, but it's minus x. So that's actually the multiplier for our literal coefficient, and that's the difference for this previous video pertaining the minus x alone. So what will happen here is this. In short, still formula 1 plus, you have 1 plus 3 minus 1, combination 1, right? For this first item here. But your multiplier is no longer x, but it's actually negative x as the item or the idea indicated here. And that's the thing that is different, because in our previous example where we expected all of this will be plus, once this is plus, we will be expecting alternating signs on our result. Okay, so we will have here negative to be applied into that. Anyway, let's continue for this. We'll have for our x squared, that's actually 2 plus 3 minus 1, combination 2, and that will be negative x and then squared. So again, it's positive because you're square and negative exponentiation or expression. You have here plus 3 plus 3 minus 1, combination 3. You have your negative x cubed. Just simply enter this in the generalized one. R plus n minus 1 r, combination of negative x, sorry, let me use here, negative x raised to r. Sorry for that. Raised to r. Okay? Anyway, we are just concerned with this because these are actually giving exact results, or not necessarily exact representations, other than this where r is actually unknown. So we will have here 1 plus, you have 3 combination 1 times negative x, right? Then plus 2 plus 3 is 5, so you have 4 combination 2 for your x squared, positive now, plus 3 plus 3 is 6, so we have 5 combination 3 and negative x here as a negative x cubed, okay, because we still had negative there, and plus the general form, you have r, sorry, your n actually was 3, okay, sorry for that, so you have 3, so we can have the general form here as r plus 2 combination r of the negative x raised to the power of r. Okay, so for this, it's actually 1, and then 3 combination 1 is actually 2. You can check that on your calculators, or 3 rather, 3, so minus 3x. Take note the sign is now alternating. We have here plus 4 combination 2 is actually 6 x squared. Next, again minus, you will have 5 combination 3. That's actually minus. We have here negative numerical coefficient. So minus 10x cubed until again you reach r plus 2 combination r negative x raised to the power of r. Okay. Now this is the difference with the previous video. I have here actually my note. If we're going to look at the previous video, notice 1 plus 3x plus 6x plus 10, and your sequence here are all positive. But for this video, since we already acknowledged the presence of a negative x here, notice what happened to the sign. It's positive, negative, and so on and so forth. In short, for a sequence for this, that's 1, negative 3, 6, minus 10, different from the previous, which are all positive in nature. So that's how different are the two, because the operation separating the terms in the denominator with the exponentiation are also different from one another. Thank you very much for watching.